Wow, great guy. I don't know what is the deal with this Keemstar guy.
We're back.
Apparently, according to this video by Vexed, he has a predilection for trying to frame people
out of his ass
as pedophiles, which is like weird. So maybe I have no idea. Dude,
also apparently
this shit
Keem
is so
stole
toxic. It's
my
like crazy as fuck. It's the craziest shit I've ever come across.
Because of course, Killer Keem did that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, iDubbbz has made content on this dude. I just don't know who these people are that like follow him.
Okay, Keem.
Who are these people? It's just ironic that like you log into this cyberspace, right? And then you see these people, but they're not real. It's almost like, you know, when I was a kid, there was a show called Digimon, and they went into like the digital world. And
dude, why is this guy still streaming and talking about the subject if he said his piece?
What I've done here on YouTube in the digital world is
he's making himself look
like
worse.
A serious issue that Mr. Keemstar, who's trying to frame this as some other, I don't even know what he's trying to do. He's trying to frame me as like some kind of weirdo for some like fucking shitty, like absurdist humor videos that I made. That, I mean, if they're so bad, I guess I better take them off of YouTube. Clearly, I'm in a hurry to get rid of those videos as fast as possible. I just...
You know, this guy knows he's fucking up people's ads. He talks about demonetization.
Yeah,
he links people to...
Here's the thing.
The advertisers so they can boycott.
You know,
he glorifies boycotting the ads. He knows what he's doing. So why is he trying to justify this?
So that parents
just say you made a mistake.
What's happening to their kids.
Just say you're fucking it up for everybody.
Anybody would care about that. I mean, these trolls and this Keemstar guy don't give a fuck about that, but this Keemstar dude is a sociopath.
You're really trying to bring up...
Oh my God. Even if I hadn't have talked to him, he actually kind of dunked on himself, really, because even if I hadn't have talked to him, he would have pulled the same shit that he's pulling right now, but he was on my stream. And I talked to him, and we had a civil conversation. He kind of made himself look goofy because his argument was, oh no, I agree with you, but like, but monetization. What about monetization? But of course,
I'm not trying to flex, but like I'm fucking set for life. If YouTube shuts down tomorrow, I'm still rich as fuck.
So he doesn't care, right? And he doesn't care about YouTubers.
I don't give a fuck about any of you. I'm in this for your money and your money only.
Oh my God.
He doesn't give a fuck about YouTubers. So what is his intention in framing me in whatever light he's trying to frame me? So if Nico, if you're still here, I would ask those questions and I would watch this video.
Focus on the problem, not Keemstar. Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, why is this guy still fucking talking about this shit?
If we
just
stream
shut
for a bit
the
longer,
fuck
they'll
up.
Probably just bounce because they'll get bored.
I mean, maybe it's ironic that I'm saying that because I always talk so much about like whatever's going on, but like look at this. Look at all these streams.
Yeah.
It's a issue. You exposed it. You have 1 million views. Shut the fuck up.
If you wanted the video to, I don't know. I don't even know what that says. Something about they have nothing better to do. Yeah, exactly. That's it, right? And if that ends up being the case, look, once I'm done getting this reported, I'm
once
out.
You're done, you've already reported it.
YouTube. I don't give a shit about social media. These people are such like
you
I
don't
want
give
to
a
thank.
shit.
I want to make the distinction. All the people that helped me make this a thing, thank you so much. Look at what's happening now, that this weirdo is distracting from this. And you've got this like troll fan base. Who are these people? Like
the YouTube community.
Social media is a dark world.
Oh my God.
Because like
dude.
I come home and I'm like angry about this. Like you can hear it, you could hear it. I'm chilling out a bit more now, but I was angry about this.
I'm angry.
This isn't happening. Like this is on YouTube. This isn't my life. My life's fine. All I want to do is get this reported.
This guy has to be. This guy's malicious. I know this. I've looked through all his streams.
And second of all, that families might start learning that hey, maybe something's going on.
And he's lying.
That might be affecting their kids.
Even if
which
he
is
was
something that everybody should
being
care about.
legitimate, like he's the most ignorant person in the world.
Racist,
people are telling him why this is wrong, and he's not understanding, or he's pretending to not understand.
He has. What is his intention? If he is apparently so rich that he's loaded for life, then why does he want to frame me as a weirdo?
Because you're trying to fuck up everyone's career.
Why does he have this predilection for framing other people as weirdos, as it's reported in this video exposing Keemstar as a fraud? What is that about? That's strange, right? to raise money.
This guy's fucking
if this guy really has a kid, that's disturbing. That's all I have to say, man. Thank you, Potato Clan.
Yeah, do. I think if you had a kid, it'd be disturbing.
Well, Keemstar is just a psycho. Keemstar shouldn't even own a YouTube channel. Keemstar has been banned from YouTube. So that channel that's his is technically not supposed to be in his name.
Is to stop you from trying to start a second Adpocalypse for a bit of clout and a pat on the back. Exactly, Leon.
Definitely, you would be on edge when I'm trying to talk about something that's really important and literally I'm being brigaded by trolls. That fucking sucks. Because, like, in real life, I don't give a fuck. Like this is, I just want something, I just wanted my discovery to be found and for people to do something about it. And that is happening. So, thanks to the people who helped me out,
a fucking clown.
We got there. It's just that it's weird that this dude,
okay, my chat wasn't working for a second.
I
he wants to milk it,
idea
exactly. He's just rambling at this point. Watch your language. I don't really care.
But this guy is freaky.
Got a theory about him. What's your theory, dude?
It pisses me off, man. Because I got really excited about, you know, I left social media because I don't like it. It's so toxic, and it is toxic. We can see that here right now. But
oh my God.
You know, I made a video and people came together on Reddit and everything.
I'm actually like compiling clips of him being like hypocritical.
And it actually gave me a lot of faith and so
like showing his true intentions. It's so transparent, but he has so many streams that's impossible to pinpoint.
And I'm like,
he has way too much content. Like, look at this shit. So I have to sift through it all. It's gonna take a couple days.
Like, it's
even watching it at 2x speed, because this is over 13 hours, and now with this shit, like, what are the odds this guy's a giant troll?
I guess maybe a formal response would be good, but
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I care enough, because once I'm offline, this shit, I'm just living my regular life.
He's calling Keem distracting.
You know what I mean? Like,
but he's trying to help him. Yeah, Keem's just trying to help everyone in this situation. Like, this, like, he's literally playing with fire. He's playing with the whole livelihood of YouTube. This isn't like,
it's so ridiculous.
Pull you in?
But that's what this guy does. Apparently, I literally had no idea who he was. I knew him because I'd seen him like talking to this Fusi guy like 6 months ago.
I can't believe this guy's still streaming.
But this dude is nuts, man.
Right?
Like,
out of all things, okay, how many times has he said that he's done?
Yeah,
a lot of times. In his first video, he said he's done after the 20-minute video.
Right.
And now he's still streaming. He's just.
How do I manage that?
There's no doubt about it. He's milking this thing. Like, I don't even understand how he can try and brush it off. Like, I don't know, man. This dude's weird.
Yeah, like, me of all people would know about, like, getting passionate and talking about shit for way too long, but, like, this is another level. And also, I was, like, editing, I was starting to look through all his stream VODs, because I'm gonna look through all of them, even though it's gonna take a million years. And there's so many contradictions. Like, he knew this would cause an adpocalypse from the very beginning. From one of his first streams, he tried to, like, ask what's the best Reddit to post this on for the most views, and he's like, we need this to spread everywhere. And oh my God, like,
he got really fucking defensive too when Keem brought up all the bullshit, like his Twitter that he had, and now he's trying to play it off like, oh, I forgot I had that Twitter. It was like not even like a full year ago. Come on, dude.
Yeah, he said he never used Twitter in his life. He literally said, like, quoted that.
Yeah, I watched the stream from last night again while I was at work. I was just kind of listening to it while I worked, and it was funny hearing him say that stupid shit about, like, oh yeah, I don't know who this Keemstar guy is, and then as he's about to bring him on, oh yeah, this Keemstar dude, I used to watch him all the time. And then after Keem went in on him in chat, all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I don't know who this dude is. Make up your fucking mind, dude.
So what you're saying to me is these are videos of kids being kids.
Yeah, it's just, dude, he knows about the community. He brought up ElsaGate. He brought up the Logan Paul Suicide Force video in one of the streams I watched. Like, he knows about the community.
Yeah, he's not as stupid as he's trying to make it out to be, you know?
Yeah, like, he's trying to play it off as if he's like this normal, like, average person who barely looks at YouTube and then just stumbled across this and got a bit passionate. But it's clear that this guy's like in the community and has been trying to make YouTube videos and is like, he knows about stuff.
they either re-upload.
Yeah, and you can't convince me that he doesn't know how social media works because he's riding the fuck out of that hashtag right now. You don't not know how Twitter works and shit like that and ride a hashtag that hard, man.
I think it's probably
yeah, it's a pretty good hashtag too, like a pretty
basically, Leon,
compelling one.
This is what every YouTuber is saying.
It's gotten a lot of attention now, but can we take a moment? Keemstar actually handled this pretty decently.
It wasn't another Just Destiny situation. Somehow he managed to call the dude out without being labeled a pedo defender by the whole community. I don't know how he pulled that off, but that was a risky move for sure.
Yeah, he did a really good job. He probably thought a lot about how to present the information before recording it, which is probably not something he did as much with Just Destiny, so I definitely, I respect that video a lot.
Yeah.
He probably thought about how he was going to present it more just because of what happened after that Just Destiny one.
Yeah, so I'm glad he learned and improved from that.
Because he would have known that this is a more thin situation, that he has to be careful how he does it. And then also what happened last time he failed to do a interview type thing or talk about a situation in a good way, it just backfired and just worsened it all off.
My product or my service was being advertised on those videos, I'd be disgusted.
Seeing a lot of YouTubers thinking about making a video on this guy, it's just, I'm just sitting here going,
they don't want their shit associated.
in all honesty, it's not the greatest idea because this is the thin ice.
Yeah, we gotta wait for it to unfold. I'm actually glad that he's I'm glad that he keeps making these live streams because it really just shows his true character and how he's unraveling and getting a bit crazed over the situation, which will make people take him less seriously, hopefully.
Yeah. When I try to cover it, I definitely mentioned that I was skeptical or whatever, but I wasn't so quick to call him a fraud or whatever because I do kind of want to see how this plays out and what happens in the long run. But yeah, it is a risky move to come out and call him a fraud, especially since the media is already all over him like he's the fucking chosen one, you know?
You people are so insane.
Yeah.
You care more about
it's unbelievable that when there's a situation that the media can take advantage of YouTube on, they don't actually do background research on the person who they're trying to support. But when it comes to a PewDiePie situation, they will take clips out of context just to make an argument. But no, it's this guy could potentially have done something bad in the past. We don't care about that. He's given us a chance to make clickbait articles of YouTube.
Well, it's because YouTube's their major competition. They'd want they'll take any chance to take it down.
Yeah, any reason to shit on YouTube is, good enough for them.
I mean, it's quite funny when you realize that Pew News is mainstream media, one of the biggest mainstream medias because it's consistently better. More viewership over most news media companies.
When I say they, I'm not talking about YouTube, I'm talking about these fucking YouTubers who are salty as fuck.
Dude, earlier in the stream I was worried that this stream that I'm doing wouldn't work out because he said he was about to end it, but it's 20 minutes later and he still is talking, so...
That's what he did yesterday, where he said he was going to leave and he stuck around for a good half hour or more.
The thing is, he pretends oh, this is all internet stuff, I have my own life to deal with, these people are so addicted to the internet, yet this guy's constantly 24/7 just on his computer ready to do live streams, go to work, come back, a new live stream, he's doing nothing but this.
Yeah, it's funny because when Keem called him out earlier today, his little retreat was, well, look, I gotta go to work, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream. It's no, you got roasted in front of everyone, and now you can't hang.
And more importantly, that by bringing this to light, that
you got Scully waiting in call
in the media, that parents will start becoming aware and maybe develop more media literacy.
Question: do you guys
These salty YouTubers don't get that. Sorry, I'm not here to ruin your monetization.
Do you guys think that maybe he's focusing so hardcore on this because he's given up sex and his porn addiction?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, possibly.
He's trading one addiction for another, kind of? Being completely focused on this one specific thing and this one specific task because the thing that used to bring him joy, he can no longer do because it's unhealthy for him.
That sounds really pathetic the way you worded that, but honestly, yeah, I mean, they do tend to trade one addiction for another, so it's very possible, sure.
Ooh, okay, I just realized something. Look at the like to dislike ratios on his streams. They're just consecutively getting worse and worse.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even notice that, dude.
Like, the stream that you streamed watching, it's got 580 likes to 200 dislikes, then the next one's got 400 likes to 700 dislikes. And now this current one's got 86 to 469.
Yeah, like before, this guy was getting universally praised, but then after the Keem video, it completely shifted. Like, Keem did a really good job on explaining it in, like, a pretty objective manner.
I don't know why he keeps going to, like, the Philly D video, like, oh, but we got Philly D to talk about it.
But Philly D only pointed out, like, the facts and had nothing to do with Matt himself. Like, he's probably going to see all the information about Matt and be like, okay, well, even though these facts are right, this person isn't.
Well, yeah, and he pointed out that this is an ongoing issue. He said that it wasn't right to say that YouTube isn't doing anything, because they are, and he even pointed out the fact that, like, it's not a good idea to go after the advertisers. So I don't know why he keeps praising Philly D's video, because it basically was like, you got half of this right, but the other half you got completely wrong, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he might be. He seems to know, like, from some of the live stream VODs I've watched, he seems to actually know a lot about the YouTube community, like the commentary community. So I think he might just be praising Philly D because Philly D is, like, extremely anti-Keem, and he just wants to, like, find any reason to, like, hate on Keem right now. Like, he was bringing up the old, like, 2000, like, what was it? Like,
I saw that, dude. The old Vexed video.
Yeah, the N-word video. The classic.
Wow, there are so many big YouTubers in his chat right now.
Dude, this guy's literally on Uber trying to tell people how to get a Uber job.
But there's the infographic show up next, Leon Lush, Nerd City, like those names, Justin Y, like, you know, the big old comment guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many big names in here.
He literally told YouTubers, fuck you and your job, get another job. What an asshole.
I saw a comment a moment ago that, where was it? I think it's been deleted, maybe, I don't know. Oh no,
I like how he, oh, sorry.
Someone in the chat went, Leon Lush, you were a small YouTuber not long ago, now you blew up your sole income and you're shitting on a man with great intent.
But, like, honestly, I'm starting to get, like, pissed off with all these people saying, oh, yeah, no, it's
so there are still there's still people on his side now attacking the big YouTubers.
Yeah, it's because they don't, like, they're not, like, in YouTube that much, they just watch it casually. He's trying to get behind, like, the common person, like, hey, YouTube hasn't been a job for that long, go get a real job, like, those type of people, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of people like that on YouTube to get a real job crew.
The YouTube has been monetizing people and, like, allowing people to make money for at least, like, the last 7 years, which is longer than a lot of people who use YouTube, or, like, the community that use it regularly have been, like, able to actually have an account.
Yeah, and you have to remember that, you know, with the changes that happened last year, a lot of smaller creators are, like, super bitter because their monetization got taken away. So when they hear all these big creators worried about their livelihood, they don't give a shit because they're like, well, I can't make money, so fuck you.
Whereas, like, when I got monetization back, because I lost monetization after, like, what happened with Logan Paul, and then when I got it back, I'm like, I don't want another barrier preventing me from getting it back again, because it's going to be a fucking headache to get it back again. Like, people should be caring that, like, the adpocalypse and all the shit might cause, like, more, like, stipulations before you can get, like, before you can get, like, ads on your videos.
Yeah. I also think it's really, like, fucking dumb when people are like, oh, you're just complaining about this because you don't want to go get a real job, and they just assume, like, every YouTuber, like, does this for a living. Like, some of us don't do this for a living. Like, I have a day job.
I have a day job too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, that doesn't mean I can't be concerned for those people who do have, you know, they make their living on this and they do have families to support and shit like that. It's just really, it's really ignorant.
One thing that annoys me the most is just, like, the people who say, oh, YouTube's not a real job. Go get a real job. when practically, if you do focus on YouTube full time, it is one of those hard-working jobs out there, because you gotta be keeping on top of the algorithm. You can't take a break, otherwise, whoop, there goes your views. Whoop, your channel's dying.
Yeah, it's just really funny because, like, essentially what you're doing when you go full-time on YouTube is you're starting a business, and nobody would shit on anyone else for starting any other kind of business, but because it's YouTube, and in their eyes it's supposed to be fun, they don't see it as like a real business, but they have no idea. Like, even someone like me who has a full-time job but does this on the side, like, I put a lot of fucking work into my videos, but they don't think about it that way.
Yeah, like especially for like research purposes and stuff, and like editing and just thinking about how to make the video. Like, there's a lot more that goes into it than just pressing record, like taking like 30 minutes to edit and pumping out a video, you know?
Yeah, they just assume because it's a 10-minute long video that it took you 10 minutes to make, and they don't think about the fact that there's a lot of work that goes into making that 10-minute long video.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, yeah.
Get good at data managing, like how to keep track of just how everything's going, just good descriptions, managing social media accounts, tags, marketing yourself to more people. Like, there's so much underneath the hood for YouTube channels that so many people don't realize.
Yeah. For me, a lot of my work is in the back end, like making connections, like talking to people and all that stuff. And so people, when I have free time and I'm sitting on Discord, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, you don't understand, this is like 90% of what needs to be done for my channel. It's just like talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting people comfortable enough with me that they're like, yeah, I'm down to talk to you. Oh, I'm gonna have the guy who runs the Satan account on Twitter on my channel.
Oh, nice. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, I would say like recording is probably like maybe 5% or less of the things I do for my channel. Yeah, probably even less than 5%. But people think that's like most of it.
And it is reaching that point. Yeah. I just really wanted to see by doing the streams and trying to call out attention to the Twitter or the Reddit posts.
Like,
what?
That small creator demonetization crap happened at the start of 2018. I lost my monetization in that, but I was one of the few small creators that kind of defended that action, because yes, it sucked, but if you're that small, you're not making much to begin with. You need to have $100 in that place before you can actually take it out. I've got $20 sitting in there waiting because I lost monetization, I wasn't making much in the first place. But I defend the action because it's understandable. Like, it makes it harder for people to get in, yes. Gets more annoying to get there as well, but it also means that not legit people can't just get in there easily anymore.
Yeah, I also like, and I know this makes me sound kind of fucked up on some level, but I also didn't have a whole lot of sympathy for people when that happened, because when I started, because I started YouTube back in 2006, first of all, way back then when I started, you couldn't monetize to begin with. It wasn't until like a couple of years later or whatever, they opened up the monetization program.
2008, I believe, is when monetization opened. It was a year after.
Like that. And it was not easy to get into the partner program. Like, you had to apply, and they would review your channel, and they determine whether or not you were eligible. And it was a pain in the butt. I think I had to apply like 4 times before they finally accepted me. So I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, that should have never changed. We wouldn't have some of the problems.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
yeah, how's it going, dude?
Yo.
Yo, put chicken in. That's Loki.
Oh, okay.
No, but like when I started like getting into the YouTube partner program initially was just to get an extended video to be able to post past 10-minute long videos, and because of that, because I got accepted for that, when they released monetization, my old account just got like monetized because it was already partnered.
Right.
So like I didn't have to reapply, so I didn't have to go through that headache again until I lost monetization on my new YouTube channel, and then I had to like reapply when my channel hit all the requirements, and then it took like 3 weeks. But it's probably just because I don't cover. My channel wasn't like something that they really had to be like, oh, but should we monetize it?
Right.
But that's because that dude's life was
I feel
social
like
media.
back in
My life isn't
2016 and
Once I'm
most
done with this, I'm
2017
done.
until the 10K view barrier
It's
became a
up,
thing,
you know?
it was extremely easy to get into monetization because at the start of 2017 I applied for it. The next day I was a monetized channel.
Yeah, pretty much anybody who applied for it got it at that stage.
Yeah, I got lucky enough that I was past the 10K viewpoint when they added that new rule in, and then I wasn't lucky enough to have the new requirements at the time that came a thing in February.
Mm-hmm.
But for the full year I had monetization, I made $20-ish, if that, and that was with about 18,000 views. Like, you don't get much at the beginning,
Right.
so it's just like all the small creators complain about losing monetization, and I'm just sitting here going, yeah, it sucks, but we're not even making much to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, monetization should be harder.
Because I didn't remember I had a Twitter. Dude, I've been on.
Yeah, I
would happily
remember
agree with
like how
that.
Tipster was saying back in
So
the
I
day,
just
like
didn't remember
when
that
you
I
got
made a Twitter,
monetization, you were
because I
like a
don't pay
big
attention to
YouTuber
this
and you
bullshit.
made it.
Who
Like
fucking cares
monetization
about
was the
Twitter?
equivalent of the play
Fuck
button
all
in
these
my eyes, like
platforms.
back in
God,
like
you
Yeah.
people are
2000.
so
Yo,
caught
could
up
you
in
drag
this
a Augie
stuff.
again?
Who gives a
Yeah, I
fuck
think
about
he
Twitter?
bounced out somehow or
Jesus.
something.
Okay. But yeah,
know-
I posted in his chat like you say
NL.
you're done with this, but you make 1 million live streams, and I immediately got timed out by him.
Yeah, and I saw so many people writing L in the chat, and they keep having their messages deleted.
Hey, okay, there we are. Yeah, sorry, my mic was messing up. I just want to say, it does my heart good to see this Matt guy just completely fall apart on stream. Good riddance.
Wait. What's
Holy
this whole?
crap.
What's this whole
Holy-
hashtag YouTube wake up thing?
Where?
Oh,
You're so far
Dude, I've
behind.
been,
You are
I've been,
so out of the
legit
loop.
all day. I've been finding the clips of raccoons just to upload on my raccoon channel.
okay. So, YouTube Wake Up, this guy, Matt, made a video about how he found a bunch of, like, videos of young girls, and, like, in the comments section, there were, back as there was in 2016 and 2017, just, like, pedos, like, leaving weird, comments and leaving, timestamps. And he decided to make a video on it. His video went viral, so he deleted all of his old videos and started just, he was like, oh, I found out a week ago. I posted the video. Yes, I think it was like 2 days ago he posted the video. And then he's been like, he said it was my last video, but he's live streamed like every like 4 or 5 hours since.
He's milking it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I guarantee
absolutely.
you.
And because he's continuing to put his face out there and continuing to try to get attention, people, especially a lot of us who are in this call right now, were in VC last night and we like dug up a shit ton of information about him
Yeah.
because of it.
Damn.
You know,
Like
Oh,
yeah,
real
I'm go-
shady.
Yeah, Loki, I'm going to town on this guy on my channel. Like, I'm gonna like look up all his dirt and shit. I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, that's a
dude,
lot.
I'm
Did you enjoy those Instagram accounts I sent you?
I haven't had a chance to look at them yet.
Dude!
'Cause I was
Wait,
in
what-
Is there
class.
what do they-
multiple of them? Is there more
what
than
do
one?
what do they hold?
He has the Instagram account for the totally uncreative, and
Yeah,
then
I
he
saw
has
that.
one for this account.
Nah, fuck this dude. I'm so glad he's getting torn apart.
Yeah, dude, the live streams are actually so bad for him in a way because there's
Yeah.
so much like evidence of him just being contradictory and like lying and being manipulative.
He's
The
so
only reason
fucking
people
stupid.
the only reason people can't expose this because there's literally over 13 hours of fucking content. No one's gonna sift through
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna sift through it. It's
Why
gonna
are
take
people calling him
couple
a
days.
pedo?
Because he basically has a video on his other channel where he like drives up to like a girl who looks pretty young on the street and he's like, hey, you want to be in an adult video? So people are calling him a pedo off that, which I mean, she looked pretty young, so
Yeah, she looked maybe like
Well,
17
call him
at the
pedo as a
oldest.
joke. Don't call him
yeah,
a pedo.
it's a joke.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more of a
Yeah.
No, I was just asking because like his live stream, everyone's just typing in pedo.
yeah.
L,
That's
L,
why
Oh.
people are typing pedo. I'm not saying he's
Yeah.
a pedo. I'm saying that's why people
They're
are
doing
saying
that.
that.
I don't want to get sued. Sorry.
Don't want to get just Destiny. Isn't
No.
this interesting though? We go straight from the warpath of Pokimane to just Destiny, now to this guy. It's just a constant warpath. I love it.
Dude, it's 2016 all over
Yo,
again.
can
man.
someone else expose me so I can get more clout, please?
I barely know you.
Oh.
Like, I know of the drama of you, but like, I don't take everyone's word on everything. and you and I have never spoken.
Play some false copyright strikes and you'll be in the drama, don't worry.
I will testify Loki is a good dude.
Yeah, Tipster unfollowed me. That sucks.
Oh, call it out.
He DM'd me about it. He was like, "Oh, I got unfollowed."
Tipster, that's the 200k sub guy there. Why you unfollowing him?
Actually 500k with another channel that I own, but I'm not gonna say
it. Oh.
It's the one with all the raccoons. He's already said that he has a raccoon channel.
No, that one just like has 1k.
I don't think I ever followed you until right now.
Oh my god, he deleted a message saying unsubscribe from Matt. How salty do you have to be?
And then you've got people that try and
I thought this wasn't about like subscribers and shit.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't doing this for the clout. I thought that this spread by coincidence and he didn't like fucking shove this hashtag down everyone's throats.
Dude, I feel like donating to this Matt dude and just trolling with donations.
I think he got him disabled.
Oh, he disabled them. No.
For me, it's all good.
Yeah, because he's trying to virtue signal, make it look like it's not about money for him.
Although he manually placed over 10 ads after his VOD was uploaded. He's acting like he doesn't understand how it worked, but the only way you can have that many ads is after the VOD's processed. You have to literally go into the VOD and manually place them. There's no way.
Someone in your chat is saying that they want Zoom to go in and dox this guy.
Oh, fuck.
I wouldn't wish Zoom to go in on my worst enemy. Holy shit.
Yo, this man has a blow up doll? Yo, this guy's epic.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Yo, and he has a pocket pussy in the corner. What? Yo, his setup is in a piano. Oh my god, what the fuck?
I just commented, I'm like, unsub from Matt, what is this? He has ads on his phones.
That's so funny.
I think he disabled it now, but yeah, he did have a lot of ads there.
Yeah.
So
glad I got that screenshot. That Keemstar stole and still hasn't unblocked me. Fucking salty.
Has he taken down his second channel yet?
Let me see.
I'm gonna need someone to archive that because
I already have an archive.
It takes 24 hours to delete like a YouTube channel.
Oh really?
He hasn't deleted. Yeah. He brought it up on stream because it's too late because Keem already talked about it. So he's trying to like to say it's a big joke. He's saying he's like a huge comedian.
Has gotten this thing.
His red pill video. That's where I got the clip of him like saying women without makeup and like him puking on the.
He has a red pill video.
Yeah, and it was literally just him, like talking shit about like women who like don't put effort into the way they look.
Jesus Christ!
I'm like, he's definitely probably an incel. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just looking at him right now, he looks like a complete slayer right there. Look at him with that.
I'll be in your adult film.
Like up next, I'm cool.
Someone
do you want to be my
I
adult?
keep making these Uber jokes, man. But I'm not. I don't want to be upset with you. I know you're probably upset with me. You see me as like some kind of enemy.
Oh man, I'm gonna love going to town on this guy. You know, I said Friday, but I might spend some more time just finding his dirt because I think it'd be funnier. Like, I think half the video will be just me like exposing the situation, and then the other half is just me like just shitting on him. Because fuck this guy.
I miss Zoe Burger. Where did she go?
She was on Dead on Dave's channel, so.
Yeah, she was
Yo,
on
wait.
today.
Yo, wait, what? Yo, hold the fuck up. Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
tomorrow, I think.
Yo.
Yeah, you're
They
so
did the
hyped.
interview today. Dead on Dave.
Did
Yo,
they
she
do it
used
today?
to she used to follow
Yeah,
me.
it was today.
Did you guys see that he has a Reddit now?
Oh yeah, he said. No, he had a
subreddit?
Reddit from the beginning. He started spreading this on Reddit. That's how it got spread.
No. He has a subreddit.
Oh, a subreddit, yeah. #YouTube Wake Up /YouTube Wake Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he's trying to like promote the shit out of this. Let me actually go to it. I want to see if it's created by him. It probably is.
Dude, who the hell is Antonation? Someone's been exposing
Fuck that
him
guy.
recently.
Fuck that guy. That guy leaked my last name. Fuck that guy.
I don't know who he is though, but he messaged me, yo, wanna collab?
He also, when I requested that he remove my last name, he asked for like either good pics or bra pics. So fuck that guy. He's like 12.
Yo, massive respect for being a hustler, dude. I'm
like, dude, I'm 32.
Wait, you're whoa, whoa, you don't sound like it.
It's been alright. Appreciate you sticking around.
Okay.
Like, I'm a fucking adult, so like him like I leaked the fact that he was demanding those pictures from me to remove my last name off Twitter. Like, I have a kid. Like, that's the only reason why my last name is private, is because, like, I don't want people, like, trying to get in contact with my 9-year-old.
Yeah.
What a scumbag.
Yeah, man,
Like,
that sucks.
Annotation is probably the only person in the YouTube community that I actually hate, and he has, like, no subs. And it's only because he leaks my last name.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
I don't know. I just saw someone named Catastrophic make a video on him, and I was like, oh, well.
Yeah, I retweeted that. He asked him and what's his name? He had to recently switch his name. It was Aggers, but I don't remember how to say his new name. They worked on that together.
Artie Stapler or whatever.
Look, I'm still gonna call him Aggers. It's actually now easier for me to remember that.
Oh, is Aggers a trustworthy dude or what?
He's chill.
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay. I
He
know who you're talking
used
about.
to hate me. He used to hate me a lot until he found like information. So I was like, oh, yo.
Hell yeah.
I have no issue with him. Like, I recorded a video with him, and then because, you know, he's a kid, he got uncomfortable by, like, the fact that he was just talking shit on people. He was like, hey, can you not post that? And I never did. I still have it, but I'm never going to post
on
it.
Facebook or on live streaming, like, if it's kids or whatever, like, that can be taken. And
I kind of give kids a little bit of leeway to, like, back out if they're, like, regret what they say before I post it. Before I post the interviews and stuff.
Hell yeah. Yo, this is a question, by the way. How'd you get Just Jesse on your channel?
Yeah.
Oh, funny stories. So, back in September, I actually DM'd Just Destiny, and it went to his request because he didn't follow me at that point. In October, he found my DM, looked at my channel, subbed to my channel, and started following me, and said, yeah, I'm totally down, but can we wait until after I move? I'm moving in December. I had some personal drama in my own life that happened in about, like, end of November, middle of December. So, like, I kind of delayed it, and then all the Just Destiny drama happened, and then he deactivated. And within 30 minutes of him reactivating his account, he was DMing me, like, asking about hopping into VC, like, immediately. And the one thing, like, no one knows, but I think I told, like, Bowblax and them last night, I was fucking high during that interview.
Yeah.
Like, and that wasn't because I attempted to get high prior. Like, I live in Washington State, and so I can acquire edibles from the store. And I'd taken an edible, like, 30 minutes prior, so it started kicking in during the interview. That's why, like, the interview, like, cuts off abruptly, is because I just got fucking bored, and I was so high that, like, I couldn't focus anymore.
And he won't ever know next. I mean, I guess.
But yeah, no, when we hopped into voice chat, which was about 45 minutes after he had reactivated his account, is when Keemstar messaged him. And in total that night, I was in VC with JD for like 4 hours.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Including recording.
Yeah, Emily, no, it's all good.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Like, I'd be like, hey,
do you like JD?
Like, he seems like a nice guy. Like, do I like his content? It's not my cup of tea, but I'm not a real big fan of reaction commentary just in general.
Yeah.
I used to be, like, I used to like Leafy. That's how I got into watching the commentary community. That's how most people did. But I'm older, and now the whole gameplay footage and snarky, terrible jokes kind of get boring after a while.
Yeah, you grow out of it. I like Leafy from a nostalgia perspective.
You know.
But like, as a person, like, when I posted, like, so the whole reason why I posted the video when I did, because it was going to get delayed, like, it wasn't going to go up immediately, because I actually had 2 other interviews already recorded, and I had to delay them to do the Just Destiny, and then I uploaded his a day early, because he told me that the Keemstar video was going to be coming out. Like, he told me. I just capitalized on it. On the information.
Yeah, that was a good idea. It helped a lot to have
He
that
agreed to go on an interview with you, but then he said you capitalized on it.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to capitalize on an interview. Like, plus, I asked him, but, like, I asked him months ago.
He accused you of capitalizing off.
No. I said I'm admitting to do that. Like he told me when the Keemstar interview was coming out. He told me that I should upload it before then.
Done that yet?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your Twitter banner, Scrubby? That's funny.
Because I was in a private call with Scrubby and Hannah. Hannah said.
Hannah you were about to say
no. Hannah Barbary.
Wait, Milk?
Daddy.
Milk Hannah? Oh,
no,
okay.
Daddy. She was demanding Scrubby like show her his foot, and so he tried to hold his foot up in the air, and I took a screenshot and I posted it in the chat, and he's like, "I dare you to make that your banner." So I did.
Bowblax, how many people got on the stream?
Oh, we have 38 right now.
Hey, all these 38 people, I love you guys.
Yeah.
No
homo.
I can't believe this guy's still streaming and talking.
Hey, all you 30 people listening, PewDiePie's like how far away from being surpassed?
Like 6,000.
Everybody who's followed.
Yeah, 6,000 away.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah, I'm sure Unwanted Commentary was happy that he woke up and PewDiePie wasn't deleted yet or defeated yet.
Deleted.
You know what? At this point, I might be able to actually like have a meetup with Unwanted Commentary because like I know he like told me where he lives.
Yeah, potentially. We'll see
because we live in the same state, and so I was like, okay, where do you live? And then when he told me, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, nice.
But like I've met. Because of living in Washington, because of living in Seattle for as long as I did, I've met both Onision and Leafy.
Oh, nice.
When I met Leafy, it was like right after.
Wait, you met Leafy?
Yeah. I met him right after right after.
In person? Or?
Yeah, like at a coffee shop. Like it was an accidental meetup. I was on my way to work, and so I stopped at a coffee shop to get coffee, like I did every day. And this was right after the Content Cop.
I talked to Leafy's brother on Instagram.
Wow.
And he was just like sad.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Keemstar dropped Twitter video.
Keemstar dropped it.
Let's see it. Let's watch it. Wait, it's not showing up. Oh, here it is. 40 seconds ago. Okay, I'm watching on a stream.
I'm watching your stream here, and basically Leon Lush, nerd. Hey, what's up, Creepy Matt? I'm watching your stream here, and basically Leon Lush, Nerd City, a bunch of people, kid behind the camera, they were trying to talk sense to you in your comments, saying, dude, you spamming advertisers and saying, hey, pull from YouTube because there's pedos on there isn't going to stop the pedos. Reporting the people to YouTube will and is effective. These YouTubers in your chat are trying to explain to you that you're not going to hurt the pedos, you're just going to hurt random innocent YouTubers. And what did you do, Matt? You banned them. You banned anybody that gave you any criticism in the chat. You're a complete fraud. Now, since you think it's a necessary evil for all the YouTubers to lose their job, basically, to stop the pedos, well, how about this? On Dromler today, we showed a clip of you driving down the street. You see a schoolgirl walking, and you asked her if she wanted to be in an adult film. All right? That's fucked up. Should we call your job? Should we start calling your employer and showing them these videos and asking, hey, why do you got this guy employed? Is that what we should do? The gig is up, weirdo. You uploaded this video exposing this pedo stuff, which I'm starting to wonder how you found it in the first place. But regardless, YouTube has taken action. They're taking the stuff down. Stop trying to milk this for attention. Stop trying to milk this to hurt everyone else's careers that have nothing to do with this. You should be focused on stopping the pedos and reporting them instead of trying to get media attention. You're a complete fraud.
I wholeheartedly agree with that tweet, and I wish I could retweet it, but again, hashtag Keemstar unblock me. Okay.
$1,500 a month.
What?
Damn.
And that's not even in downtown. That was like in the outskirts of Seattle.
Seattle's on like one of my lists of cities to visit, actually.
But now I live in a house in Lakewood, which is like I said, an hour south of Seattle, and like my rent is like $1,700 a month for a 4-bedroom house.
Nice.
So I'm paying $400 a month more, but I have a house now instead of a fucking 1-bedroom apartment that I'm sharing with my ex and my son. Like, it's a huge win.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah, he ended the stream. I don't know if he watched the Keemstar Twitter video on stream. Were you guys looking?
I don't think. No, I don't think he did.
No.
I wonder.
He ended it 92 seconds ago.
I wonder why he ended the stream just then.
Did Keemstar expose him really bad?
Yeah.
Keemstar said, "Hey, why don't I call your employer?"
Ooh, oh.
Yeah, because
I disavow. I disavow that.
That's basic. No, he's making an analogy to where like he's basically calling our employers like the advertisers.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say if he's actually like trying to get this guy fucked with in real life, I disavow that.
Yeah.
I mean, if the apocalypse did start, I'm pretty sure there would be many people trying to do that to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so glad this guy's streaming
I wouldn't
so
be one
much.
of them.
Because he could.
Yo, look at all the cracks.
Yeah. He
You know what he said at the end? He's just like, I'm going to go back to the real world and just like continue.
My God.
What a condescending cunt.
It's like, what? Like as he ended, he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the real world."
Maybe you should have done that like 6 live streams ago.
How condescending is it?
You know the situation I was talking to you about earlier about the person who I thought was going to kill themselves? I made them dox themselves to me so that way the next time they try to do that, I can like fucking call the cops and have them show up at their house.
Good job.
I was like, no, before you get off this call, you're giving me your first name, your last name, and your address.
Good job.
Whoa, Josh is in here. Don't call the news team. Dude, when I made that tweet, I was just joking. It was
Josh
like
Pescator?
Yeah. I don't take the hype beast talk seriously. Like I don't like when people say L's and W's, like it's just not a serious thing, and I guess Keem took it seriously, so I understand why he's upset, but like I don't know, it was a joke. Like everyone does their part in the community and you guys do your part as well.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm glad that you are
Bowblax,
paying attention.
you're getting called out right now.
What? Am I getting called out by him?
I'm just joking.
But yeah, like, I mean, I know you guys pay attention. Like, I tweeted out the what tweet was it? I tweeted out that he had monetization, and then Keem tweeted it himself. So, like, it's good that like all this info was spreading that we're collecting.
Yeah.
And it's all a collective effort within the community. It doesn't matter who takes credit for like doing whatever.
Oh wait, there's a person right here. I didn't even notice.
No, there's definitely, especially when it comes to a situation like this, it's not like, oh, I'm the first one to break about like some sort of like small drama. Like this is huge, and this can like damage YouTube and monetization and people who make money. So it is more of a collective rather than an individual kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Keemstar is the one that usually talks, but whatever.
I feel like in times like these, it's very open. It's very important to have like communication open between all the creators, so we can kind of like band together and like help fix this. Which is a bit part of the reason why I'm annoyed that I'm blocked by Keem, because it's like I want to try and get the information and help this situation. But I mean, I can access his tweets anyway.
Yeah, every time I do a video now and I have to show Keem's tweets, I have to do incognito.
Bowblax is really
Why
salty
is it because
about
you're
that
also
Keem
blocked?
Yeah.
Augie, are you also blocked?
Yeah, I'm blocked.
Tell him the story, dude.
I'm blocked. Okay, so Keem was debating Bowblax, and he was like raping Bowblax. So I was like, hell no, I'm stepping in. I'm just messing with you, by the way. But no, I was like, yo, I can genuinely own Keemstar. So I hit up Tipster and I was like, yo, send Keemstar a DM and let him know I'm ready to debate him like right now. And Keem blocked me instead because he's that much of a pussy.
Yeah, dude.
By the way, I might have just tweeted at Keemstar.
Dude, my Twitter banner is amazing. Alright, I have the best Twitter banner ever.
Hell yeah, Scully.
You're a pedo question mark? That's funny.
Oh yeah. Keemstar DM'd Loki and was like, "You're a pedo?" question mark. That's all he said.
Dude, I love the. Oh, what are you gonna say?
I don't know how much of like the story with you is true, and I'll talk to you about it. Like I might message you about it sometime when off a live stream, just out of curiosity. But like, I don't think, because you're a kid, I don't think using the word pedo is the appropriate term, no matter what.
Are you getting shot at?
Yeah, Northeast. We're playing games on stream.
Fucking Fortnite.
It's like in the middle of the stream, we're talking about drama, and you just hear me.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Yo, Northeast.
You won't go Tilted Towers.
I used to work at Epic Games.
You used to work at Epic Games? You get me? Yeah. Please don't get me banned.
Why? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna get you banned, but like, all I was a babysitter for programmers.
Do you have like connections everywhere, dude? Like, we could mention something like super obscure, and you're like, yeah, I know the guy who owns that.
I used to work at Nintendo as well.
Work at Apple.
I used to do video game testing for Nintendo as well.
Oh, nice. Damn.
Dude, I'm old. Like, I have a lot of life experience. I've done a lot of shit.
Wait, so you worked for Epic Games?
It's cool.
I worked for Epic Games. I've worked for Nintendo.
You work for Epic Games right now?
No, not right now. I used to. Like,
oh, you should have gave me all the newest leaks so I can make videos about it and then pull like 5 million views.
Well, why do you like? To be fair, if I had that information, I would just make the videos myself.
That's true. That's true.
Like, why would you capitalize on it? What the fuck?
Like,
Yo,
you have almost 200. You have almost 200K. I have like 1.4K.
I mean, that's good. 1,000.
Loki's
subs.
always got numbers on the mind. He's always thinking about how to capitalize.
I reckon we should read through Emp Lemon's tweet here.
Okay,
because like the fourth picture, yeah, him. The old YouTube poop guy who's kind of gotten really involved in YouTube stuff, like just about YouTube's mistakes and all that.
Yeah,
one of the points he makes, if advertisers actually cared about pedophilia on YouTube, they would have done something about it by now.
You want me to read it right now, word for word?
I'm reading the part that's probably the most important. While videos young children may attract pedophiles, they also attract something far more lucrative: other young children. It's no secret that over the past several years, YouTube has been ramping up on content targeted towards children. Advertisers will pay top dollar to advertise to kids because children are the most impressionable towards marketing. Practically, he's saying here that there's not much to really worry about for another adpocalypse because, yes, young children do draw in pedophiles, but they also draw in one of the biggest advertising markets possible.
Kids.
Yeah. And to be fair, like, the advertisers who these people reached out to already, they didn't necessarily say they were going to pull out. They just said they were going to communicate with YouTube in order to try and address these issues with them. So, I mean, it's not like, some people were saying that advertisers already pulled out. That doesn't seem to be the case, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says...
All I'm just going to say is burn Matt to the ground.
He seems to be doing a good job of that himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I definitely
wait
agree.
Until my video comes out. It's going to get a million views. I'm going to burn this dude to the ground.
I feel like this would have been such a more dangerous situation if he just uploaded the 20-minute video and did nothing else afterwards.
If he did exactly what he said he was going to do, this wouldn't be
That's
an issue.
literally all he had to do. He's so fucking stupid. He's so...
I'm glad.
Okay, I'm not going to say he's stupid because he was able to put together a scare tactic that caught the sensation of everyone. So he's got to have some smarts on him. He's fucking so... He's such a whore for attention that he's like going past judgment. Like any normal person would be like, okay, just make the video and then you're good. You've created your scare tactic. You got your little... 15 seconds of fame. By firing up like live streams daily, we're looking into his real life.
Dude,
we can
every
see
4 or
him
5
expose
hours.
himself.
He's back every 4 or 5 hours after he stops streaming. He's streaming again.
Exactly. And we see a glimpse into his real life because of it. And it's because of that he's fucking ended himself. He's so fucking hungry for fame that he's ruining his own gay op over here.
Yeah, he could have been like on, CNN and every major news station by now, getting interviewed and shit like that, but instead he's having meltdowns on live stream.
What a fucking pathetic life.
Dude, imagine he like goes back to his job and is like, wait, I saw you from somewhere.
Aren't you the guy who has like the porn channel?
Yeah, dude, aren't you the guy who said, want to be in my adult porn video? God.
Wanna be in my adult porn video. What a great quote.
Dude, he did that shit in Victoria too. Like I went there literally like people who are homeless are like telling me to have like a good day. Like the people there are so fucking nice. And then like to have that clown walk around and do that, it's just like I guess he was trying to be funny for a video, but like God, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Retarded ass ginger.
Gingers don't have souls.
Nope.
Yeah.
He clearly doesn't, dude.
Classic video right there, Augie.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude,
wait, Sino. Are you that guy who used to have that type of ghost profile picture?
What?
No, wait, that was a different Sino.
A different Sino?
Wait, I'll reply to this. I'll just deafen so someone doesn't talk over me because I don't like talking over people. And anyways, Matt says he's off the platform now. He doesn't want attention. He said goodbye at the end. Dude, he said that he said that in his first video. He said that at the end of every single live stream. If he goes live again, which he probably will, like he's just lying out of his ass. Everything he's saying is just a lie, and he's just trying to like form a certain perception for the audience to grasp onto. He's trying to act like, oh, I don't know much about YouTube and I just stumbled across this this pedo thing and I'm just really passionate about it and that's why I'm doing #WakeUpYouTube. But no, he talks about how monetization has been affecting creators. He says he went to like Chilliwack and visited a friend who's been getting demonetized. He has YouTuber friends he knows. He's been part of YouTube. He has his Twitter. He's been trying to make himself a name on YouTube by doing those like videos asking people to be in adult films in Victoria. Like he probably got that idea from like pranks made by Filthy Frank and stuff like that. Like he's obviously in the community. He's mentioned the Elsagate thing of his own volition. He's mentioned H3. He's mentioned Logan Paul Suicide Force of his own volition. He's just trying to put on a facade that he doesn't know what's going on and he's just being ignorant and he just really wants to push this, but he knows what he's doing. He literally put contacts to the advertisers in the description. He's literally trying to kill YouTube. I don't know why. The speculation right now is that he wants his channel to blow up and he's an attention whore and that's why he's doing all these streams. It's probably the best theory we have right now, but it seems like he just wants to kill YouTube. That's the main goal. And obviously the pedo shit, it's a problem, but he knows YouTube's working on it. Keemstar told him directly when the video had 30k views, we've been working on trying to fix it. And he just doesn't care. He's like, wow, you're just saying for them, like he's trying to deflect and say Keemstar said the N-word and stuff. Dude, YouTube has known about this. After YouTube knows about this, the whole hashtag is #WakeUpYouTube. YouTube woke up when his video had 30k views, okay? So why are you making a million more live streams on it?
Yeah, Lieutenant Cobra's working on something.
I actually I straight up recorded this 3 times today because I every time I would just I sound like such a. Wait, is Bowblax streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that. Okay.
Do it, pussy.
Oh, you were gonna say the N-word? Whoa.
No, he's.
I don't think the N-word starts with.
Yeah, mine starts with the letter K. Mine starts with a K, so it's silent. So I can't get called out for it.
Nice. Dude, loopholes for the win. Hey, yeah, guys, honestly, dude, if we wanted to just fuck Bowblax's stream over and just say the N-word, the new strike system only costs a week now. You only have to wait a week for your strike to get lifted for streaming.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Yo, Bowblax, I'm gonna say the N-word and then report your channel.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
And that is effective immediately, right?
It's on. Oh wait, it's only effective February 25th. So we.
Augie, finish the sentence, okay?
What's that? You know the.
Yeah. I'll tell you already. Salt and vin.
Yeah.
Salt and vin.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence.
I'm not. I may be tired, but I'm not tired enough to fall into this trap, motherfucker.
Yo, Augie, I have a question. Look in general. How would you pronounce this name?
And that's a tricky one. You know, my English ain't that good. You know,
this is my real name.
Okay, these guys are being memey. I kind of want to talk about the situation. What did you say? I'd have to disagree. I followed him from the start. I don't. That would not be his motive. He's a man of self-improvement. He left the platform for himself, and is back on in such a rampage for the children. Yeah, well, he keeps bringing up, like, new points about why he left YouTube. Like, his narrative keeps changing every time, like, a counter-argument comes up. He keeps changing his narrative. If you watch the full 13 hours, which is a lot of content, and I haven't watched completely all of it, but I've watched the beginning stream, and I've watched the more recent stream, so I've known how his opinion has shifted. He's been changing the narrative completely throughout this whole thing, and I'm hopefully going to sift through everything. Like, if you look at my premiere right now, I'm still sifting through the first premiere follow-up that he did, which was the first live stream, and then the initial videos edited a bit over here, and I'm going to try and showcase his hypocrisy in a YouTube video, but it's going to take a while to make because he has over 13 hours, probably closer to 15 hours of stream content right now, as well as some of the content on his other channel, which is not that much, to be fair. Bet that guy smells bad. He probably does. The problem is he can't go from porn addict to anti-porn savior overnight. It is a bit strange. It's a bit strange. I'm not going to say anything about that. But I think he's done things that are horrible outside of just... Yeah, that's speculation. I wouldn't want to speculate on him being a pedo or anything. That's just unfair to do, especially when the problem is not... that's not the issue. The issue is that he's trying to intentionally sabotage YouTube. What's up? Hey, what's up, Just Game Guy? My best mod. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I gotta duck out, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Tip?
I was talking to you.
Later.
Follow me back on Twitter.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright, I'll do that.
Hashtag.
Hashtag
wake up.
It was a good thing you were muted and deafened for as long as you were, Bowblax. We were just talking crap about you.
Yeah, I actually said the N-word twice, so you're glad you didn't catch that.
Wait, what?
It's good that you said that during that time.
Alright, Bowblax, because I'm gonna take off, so take it easy, man.
Okay, yeah, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yo, Tip just said the N-word.
Oh, damn. Exposed. Almost exposed. It wasn't caught on.
Augie, over here.
Tipster said the N-word. I don't know why this is so funny to me, just imagining that.
Yeah, just... It doesn't seem...
Fucking... Just imagine Tipster going this racist rant or something.
Yo, I just got a message from... Yo, here. No, here. Look, take all the shield. Oh my god, I lost the shield. Never mind, you don't keep the shield. I'm gonna use it now.
Okay, what's going on in chat? It sucks that people's past always get brought up when dealing with a topic that deals with the sexual nature. You have to look into the history. The reason we looked into the history is because he was lying about being active on social media and knowing the platform. That's the only reason, like, people looked into his history, and then that came up. Like, that happened to come up. It's crazy. Like, why did that shit... Like, I wish he had, like, I wish he just had, like, a failed music channel, or, like, tried to do some silly skits and it didn't work out, but, like, I don't know, like, being a porn addict, that's just, it definitely messes up the situation, because then people are gonna say, oh, you're just trying to expose him for his shady past when it's not relevant to the current issue, when we just came across that. We're only trying to show it because he's lying about being active on social media, which could have been applied to any type of content, but he just happened to have this extremely sexual content on his channel, which made it, which honestly, it's kind of, it makes him look worse, but it also distracts from the actual criticism we're trying to give to this guy. It's time to wait and see if we'll actually get another adpocalypse. I hope we don't. I think this guy has fucked it up enough that we might not get one, which I'm happy. Because I think the advertisers are going to actually active YouTube, because nothing necessarily changed that much from when they left to when they came back, besides the like demonetization like system, the limited ad system. But even then, it took them 2 years to come back. So hopefully, I have hope that another apocalypse won't happen, especially since this guy has been going off the rails, and we have people like Keemstar making good videos kind of explaining the situation. I don't know why I'm up at 1 a.m. right now. Yeah, I might stop the stream soon because I don't want to keep you guys up too late, and I do have to work on the video. We still have to wait for YouTubers to upload content, for sure. Don't say the N-word, of course not. Got a dip. See you later. The game overturn. Knowledge. I do. He could have said I do a lot of comical porn-related videos, but one thing I take very seriously is the children involved. Yeah, he didn't handle the situation well at all. He's not very good at speaking or being a spokesman. He's good at trying to like manipulate an audience, but obviously he's not an expert. This guy's playing stupid. It's obvious. If he comes clean, it will make him look less silly, but he won't come clean. He doesn't want to make him look bad before it makes him look good. Exactly. It's so obvious, and the thing is, if he didn't live stream, it wouldn't have looked as obvious, because he was really convincing in the first video. When I first watched that video, I didn't think he was that shady at all, and I only started to question it once I watched the live streams. Like, if you look at my last live stream with these guys talking about it, I was kind of iffy on whether this guy was being genuine or not, but then we discovered that he was disingenuous throughout the stream. So it's not like I thought this right away. Because, I mean, it is a good cause. It is a good thing to call out. The pedo stuff on YouTube. It's definitely an issue that needs to be solved. The major issue he made is that YouTube is trying to fix it. So going after YouTube saying they need to wake up is not exactly accurate. And I give YouTube shit for a lot of stuff. Everybody does. But we can all agree that YouTube is actually actively trying to stop this shit. It's just that YouTube is such a big platform that it gets complex, and the algorithm doesn't help in that regard. Ads will never 100% go from YouTube. I can't imagine. Yeah, I don't think there will be at least some advertisers always, but like the big advertisers do make a difference. Like a huge difference. Like just having one extra big advertiser helps a lot, because there's a limited amount of ads in the whole system, and it has to be spread throughout a bunch of creators. It isn't just unlimited ads. Has gone to great lengths to secure a relationship with the advertisers, for sure. His mods are complete text. Yeah, that makes him look even worse. Have you seen Turkey Tom's new video? Yes, I have seen it. It's pretty good, but I think he's made better videos in the past. But I liked his video. You guys, also, the Right Opinions new video and BWC's new video are both really good. If you guys want to check that out. They're both pretty long though. One's like 37 and one's 23 minutes. I wish YouTube just had an entire reboot so shit like this doesn't exist. No, we gotta move through this shit with new media. It's just that the platform is still relatively new in comparison to the history of entertainment as a whole, so there's always like gonna be stuff that has to be worked through, even though it's difficult. If he didn't delete every single one of his videos and didn't act innocent, like an instant YouTube knew. Yeah, it's just all the stupid manipulation he did. It just made it so transparent what he was doing, which is so... Like, I'm glad. He's stupid, but I'm glad he's stupid, you know? Because this could have fucked shit up. Like, I could have seen this becoming an apocalypse, but because he's fucking up so badly, I see it kind of dissipating. Especially since his video wasn't getting any more traction. It hit 1 million views, and now it's not really in the algorithm. And I think YouTube has purposely shadow banned that video from being in the algorithm. There's no way they're letting that video get any more views, which I'm glad. that YouTube can actually step in the back end like that. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
And so I started talking a whole bunch of shit, and then he started being all nice to me, and I was like, well, fuck. And so we started talking and stuff, and we talked honestly about it, and, you know, in my eyes at least.
Oh, yeah, and I talked about, like, the whole credit card thing, which basically wasn't actually me.
Yeah, you gave all your shit to your friends.
Yeah, I gave all my info. That's why, like, RD Stapio, he, like, found information of, like, yeah. He found, like, information, like, he found, like, the tweets from Nasai, the person that had access to, like, a lot of my accounts and stuff.
Well, have you learned not to share your account information with people, at least?
Yeah.
Good. Like, I keep on, like, meeting young kids who are like, hey, I'm just gonna give my password to so-and-so, or I'm just gonna give them access to my information. I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like, I told my boyfriend, I love you. I will never give you the login for my YouTube, my Twitter, or my Instagram, because that's literally business stuff.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, well, like, I'm not into, like, the whole, you know how kids, all they do nowadays is just, like, trade nudes or stuff like that, basically. Like, I don't know. Like that type of community. Oh, wait, Bowblax is live streaming. Wait, Bowblax, you're still live streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't care. I'll still talk about it.
Like, how would I know? Back when I was a teen.
Yeah.
No,
You
back
guys
when I
didn't have
was a
phones.
teen,
You guys didn't have phones.
No. Flip phones existed. Flip phones existed. I wasn't like, I'm not that old.
You guys don't have phones.
Don't have phones, period.
Oh, shit.
But, like.
Dude, imagine taking selfies. It's all, like, pixelated.
You have no idea. You have no idea. I have a ton of those still on my computer from when I was like 18.
It's all pixelated. It's so funny.
I have like so many cringy pictures because like it was back when like emo was still like when emo music was first blowing up. So like I was in that scene. 2006, I was like all over that. So like all of my pictures from back then are like so fucking cringy. It's like nobody's business. Like that's why I just when I started back up, like I just didn't go back to my original YouTube channel because sure, yeah, it would be cool to like have everything on my OG YouTube channel, like that's from 2005. But like I didn't want anyone to see like the fucking comments that were left back in like the channel tabs and stuff like that back in the day. Because there were some creepy ass people who like would ask me for feet pics when I was like 19 years old.
How can you be addicted to feet? Like, what the fuck?
I
know a friend of mine. Never mind. I'm not going to expose him on stream. Hey, Bowblax, ramen's in the waiting to call.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's the ramen. Hello, ramen.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
Ramen, what's good?
Just chilling. Just cooking some noodles.
Hell yeah.
Hope they're ramen
noodles in it, fam, in it.
Are they ramen noodles?
Nah, they're pot noodles. UK version. You guys
kill yourself.
I know what pot noodles are.
You guys get pot noodles, yeah?
Sort of.
It's like a very specific brand, I guess.
Oh, damn! Lispy Leaf got terminated. He just told me. Rip.
He's trash.
Wait, why did is it a false termination? Like what? Who
I guess he was comment spamming. Oh, that means the one Lispy Leaf comment I have on one of my videos is gone. Big rips.
Yeah, he got terminated earlier, sometime in January. I'm pretty sure. It's been a bit.
Loki, you talked to Lispy Leaf?
He's a good friend. He taught me. He knows the algorithms really good.
Well, of course, because he uses
So why did he get terminated?
And plus, it wasn't. Oh wait, are you getting attacked really bad?
Yes, dude.
Why did he get terminated?
Wait, hold up.
Let him do the video game stuff.
Oh.
You were playing a game right on stream.
So, Bowblax.
Yeah.
What do you hope the outcome of this situation is then? What are you hoping?
You mean the situation with Matt?
Matt?
Yeah, just both situations because of as much as I want to criticize Matt for his approach and whatnot, there is some some good that he could do with this if he didn't have to take it to this level he has. He's taken a weird approach.
Yeah, I think.
No, I agree. Like what he did was inappropriate. Like how he's just been like, hey, let's go after the advertisers. But like he could have done some good. Like he could have been going to those channels and reporting the comments and reporting the videos that were clearly uploaded by pedophiles. He could have been, reporting those.
There is some discussion that could be had about this whole topic, but I feel like he's clearly anti-YouTube content creators for some weird reason. I don't understand.
Because he had a YouTube channel before that he didn't succeed on.
We've all got that. We've all got that. We've all got dead channels that don't do well. We're unhappy about it. We all got that.
I mean, I'm not unhappy about my dead channel not having success, but mine's a fucking embarrassing.
Oh yeah, same. My dead channel was fucking horrible.
Well, I'm just being I'm exaggerating a little bit there, but it doesn't mean that I want to destroy every other creator's livelihood and the whole platform.
Yeah.
Because it's a great source of entertainment for a lot of people. This platform is, regardless.
Yeah, and the thing that
even though there's some.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh yeah, the thing that rubs me the wrong way is like it seemed like his intentions were good, but when he was confronted with Keen like directly that YouTube has already woken up and knows about this, he still goes on this campaign of trying to like contact all the advertisers, which just makes it like, why, dude? Like, why you? It feels like he's more directly attacking YouTubers than trying to solve the pedo situation, since he already knows that YouTube is acting on it. Then success, well done. Stop streaming. Like you won. Good job. And,
yeah, exactly.
And you maybe even gained a bit of a fan base, like
He's still like crusading though.
Yeah. He's still doing his madness.
That's the issue.
And because he wants attention at this point.
So that would have been the
best. Very clear.
Yeah, that would have been the best case scenario. Ideally, is for him to make the video, then realize, oh shit, and then calm down.
You know what? He could have just made the video and walked away like he did, and it would have still blown up, and everything would have gone the way it did, and we wouldn't have to see his stupid face, his stupid incel face, like every 4 or 5 hours, complaining how YouTube's not doing anything when they are.
Yeah, but
and like, is he really expecting like YouTube to do something within like 2 days of his video coming out?
Like, does he not know?
It's an algorithm, like it's programming, like what?
Well, even like it would be way worse.
What is YouTube supposed to do? The way I see it, and this is something I said on Tommy C's stream today. The only thing they could do is improve the comment system that they already have put in place to detect comments from pedophiles.
Like,
that's all they can do. Here's the thing.
Oh, continue.
The algorithm works this way. It's intended to work this way. If you watch one political video, you watch a Ben Shapiro destroys a libtard with facts and logics, suddenly all your entire feed is Ben Shapiro videos. It's the same way for if you watch a Ryan toy review video, suddenly all your feed is toys. This is how the algorithm works. So what is it to do? Are they going to make a system where all of a sudden you watch Ryan's toy reviews for your little brother, and then it starts playing Red Fox Comms? It's like, no, that's not how it's supposed to fucking work. It's supposed to play videos in the same genre. All YouTube can do, because this is a problem with the base individual, the pedophiles on the site, all they can do is develop a comment system that detects pedophilic comments and deletes them. That's all they can do.
Well, but then even with that, because if some of these people are just typing a timestamp, that's it. That's what his issue was. They're just putting a
timestamp. That's shady as fuck, and they can actually set up an algorithm to delete that, because people usually are like, oh, this is really funny, check out this timestamp. If it's just a timestamp, but
you know what? No one posts just timestamps.
Yeah, we do it all the time. Sometimes I done on Tommy C's. I done on Tommy C's trailer video the other day.
I do see people put just timestamps
and an LOL.
I've never seen the person just post a timestamp. They usually post a timestamp and some like stupid like little remark after it.
I do, because I don't have time to write a whole comment. I'm lazy. I just put the timestamp.
But even so, have you noticed how whenever they made any algorithm change, it just sabotaged every other aspect of YouTube?
Everyone else,
But to be honest, I'd rather them fix the algorithm to protect that kind of shit rather than having the advertisers have to pulling out again.
See, like, I feel like the video Jesus. I feel like there should be like an algorithm to like detect minors in videos, but like I feel like that would also kind of fuck over like Augie, because like he looks like a little twink.
Suck my dick. I made your career, motherfucker.
Shut up, Keemstar.
Well,
I honestly don't think anyone here wants to do that.
and right now I feel the algorithm for the recommended or at least the homepage on my when I watch as a viewer is in its best form right now. I get a lot of recommended videos that I actually watch right now.
Let me look at my recommended.
Oh, recommended is great. My recommended gives me so much spicy shit. I love my recommended.
I used to never like watch videos from.
Dude, my recommended is filled with slime. Sorry.
Oh, what are you watching?
What are you
wait a minute.
You are a slimy boy though, so I'm not surprised.
Alex Myers, Todd in the Shadows, K-Face. This is one I don't know.
Everyone out here
doing every
Minecraft.
See, look, here's an example of my recommended, and like it actually works. And like you see, only thing is, it recommended me honest trailers.
Oh, I didn't recommend any of my videos. I think it's broken.
It recommended me honest trailers, and that's the only thing that I have to like actually X out. And that, but outside of that, it actually does work. I do.
Yeah, recommended is never better.
Here's my recommended right now. This is going to expose the type of videos I watch, but like.
I need to get running.
Shane Dawson pizza conspiracy.
Oh yeah, Twoon.
Yo, Alex Mayers.
I just show my recommended. It's just porn.
Probably.
It's just kids.
You're like what? It's just 10-year-old boy. Yeah, of course it's porn.
I just show my recommended. It's like 12-year-old boys. It's like 5.
The thing about that is though, even like we're looking at it from what this guy has brought to everyone's attention. These creepy guys doing it, yeah. Think about how many little girls there are doing that. There's many little girls watching these videos. There has to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Reviewing every Minecraft line.
Oh my god.
That's a real video.
I've seen that video.
Oh my god.
It's stupid, but good.
Wait, I got a monkey.
That's
video.
because
there you go. You see how godly I am?
Sometimes watches on my main channel rather than my second.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh wait.
So every once in a while.
Dance. I had a dance
I
on.
think YouTube's glitching out, recommending me a monkey video.
Right.
Which one is it? The Susan Wojcicki?
It's the Leave Quentin Reviews Alone video.
All hell chances. Susan one. Okay. Leave Quentin Reviews. Quentin Reviews is an interesting guy.
Yeah.
I really don't know what happened.
Quentin Reviews.
There was this.
What's wrong with Quentin Reviews? I've been seeing him all over my feed. Oh, yo, take this.
Wait, Loki, do you like not keep up with any of the community drama?
No, dude, I avoid a lot of drama.
Dude, okay, Quentin like went on political in a video, and then everyone got pissed.
And then he started like calling himself the F word and like a cuck and stuff like.
He started like doing stuff on Twitter and like he messaged some fake Mumkey account. And he was like, "Oh, insert F word here" a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Is Mumkey gonna be able to ever have a YouTube channel?
No.
No.
He's done.
No.
Yeah,
even an account run by his girlfriend.
The Keemstar effect didn't even work, where he like just had someone else do the channel.
Yeah. Wait, maybe it's because of it was that from the same IP. Do you think of like one of his friends like from somewhere else? Like for example, if I made a channel and he sent me his videos and I uploaded it on like a separate
unless you speak
channel,
to him.
Would that
unless you speak to him, you don't even know. You don't know if he even used the same IP. You don't know.
Yeah, because his girlfriend made the channel, so it could have been uploaded from like the same area, and YouTube detected that, and they're like, "Oh, well, ban Mumkey."
But that's what I'm saying. Unless you speak to him, you don't know for sure if it was a different IP.
Yeah.
Damn, Bowblax, you get another strike and your channel's literally gone, and you're gonna have no girlfriend to run your channel for you.
Hey, Bowblax.
Oh, true.
I just realized that like 2 weeks before my boyfriend and I started dating, he started following me on YouTube.
He starts following you.
Well, like we were going out on dates, but we weren't like
Keemstar?
No, not.
Wait.
I
dated Keemstar. That'd be a great video.
Not
title.
clickbait.
Not clickbait.
I would definitely never date Keemstar, but
why?
No,
I date Keemstar.
Do you have medium ammo?
To be fair, I wouldn't date anyone. I wouldn't date somebody who does YouTube.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You have medium ammo?
Like, my boyfriend has a real job. All he does, like, in his spare time is does tournaments for a stupid fighting game.
How do I split the fucking ammo?
You know what?
Oh, wait,
maybe someone with a real job seems great because, like, YouTube is not a stable job.
No, but I have
stressful.
I don't think YouTube knows what to recommend me.
Like, and I'm like...
recommendation is just, like...
I used to, like, always think that, like, the sub box never worked, but actually it does work.
It does.
It's good. I don't get the criticism. It's good.
Like I've never not been notified as long as I've had the bell on. Like, and before the bell, like I was still getting notified. Like I've never not seen.
I get some issues once or twice every, like 99% of the time it works perfect.
Though,
one time Augie uploaded a video and like I just didn't see it.
I've never had that happen. Like,
well, one time you uploaded a video and I didn't see it, but that was my own. That was just because I didn't click it.
I didn't want to see it.
Like Bowblax, your stream like notified me 3 times.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god,
that's nice.
I like spammed my phone 3 times.
I'm sorry, but I'm not subscribed to Bowblax. I probably should be.
Yeah, you should. Wait,
are you fucking serious?
Oh,
wait, I actually am.
Are you one of those?
I am. I didn't think I was because I didn't see any of your videos in my sub box, but like I looked at today and I just see like the live thing right now.
Damn. Yeah,
see, here's my current notifications.
Oh no, you fallen wake up guy.
No, it's because my stream was like glitching and it kept crashing.
I like how it's like Bowblax, and then it's like fucking talking about Matt.
Yo, Bowblax, you should make a VC context thing, so people could like post pictures in like that channel without.
It's no mic. It's no mic, dude. It's no mic.
Oh, it's just no mic. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
No mic is like VC text.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
But I mean, people can post VC text. My general doesn't go fast enough to like have a channel like that. But if a lot of people come in and is spamming general, then I might make like a VC chat.
All right.
I have one, but that's I created my Discord account, my Discord like server back right when I hit 1K. I was like, oh, I'll open up a server to everybody, and like it kind of was shit. And then like this one person just offered to like redo my entire Discord server, like a friend of mine, and it looks really awesome now. So I'm really happy about that. And it's
what is this channel?
It's really like well organized.
I made a Discord like primarily for like people I knew, and like it did really well for like a week, and then it just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how that would go. Honestly, I would delete mine if I wasn't a live streamer and I needed it to like take calls and stuff.
Oh yeah.
The last private server I was in, like I'm currently in a couple private servers, but the last like good one I was in, like it lasted from October until like 2 weeks ago when the person who was running it like had a breakdown and just deleted it.
Yeah. Damn.
Loki, ready up.
Remember that one time where Augie had a breakdown and deleted his server? That was pretty funny.
Shut the fuck up. It's how many months is this? Like 3 months and you're still bringing this shit up?
It was like the first thing I heard about
Augie
you.
accidentally deleted the server?
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
Remember that one time when Keemstar fucking tossed Bowblax around like a little fucking slut on stream?
What the fuck?
I watched
you remember
that.
that one time?
That's I mean
Can't get this out.
it was a part of the reason why I was willing to speak to you was because of the fact that like Keemstar went so fucking hard on you for no reason.
Oh yeah, for real. I mean, the whole debate was about BWC, and yet Keemstar just took it to like just jump all over Bowblax.
Yeah, I took a bad approach. I tried to be respectable, but doing that with Keemstar isn't a very good idea.
Well, to be fair, like Keemstar will only argue when he knows he can win. And when he can manipulate the situation.
That's why he didn't argue me.
Well, I don't think he won.
Also, the reason why he looked like a little asshole, but that's the reason why he didn't really focus on BWC because he knew that there would be that Colossal is on BWC's side, which is why he started arguing with you because you don't really have at that point you didn't really have enough voices in the community on your side.
Yeah.
But you're starting to get more now as people are starting to get to know you.
That's good.
That's great.
But yeah, part of the reason, like I knew he was destroying me, but I wanted to entertain the stream. So part of the reason why I didn't go like as hard is because I wanted him to keep going in a way.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
don't know if I don't know if that's a good approach, like debate wise and like looking at it objectively. But I think it made for a fun stream. Cause like
so let me get this straight. You just took it?
Yeah, you just took it.
Kind of at points, but I still stood my ground and like.
Yeah, you took it up the ass, Bowblax.
Oh my god! Fuck off, Augie.
I'm just messing. No homo.
Yeah.
So, funny story. Back in March of this year, I had 6 followers on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
So the fact that I'm almost at 900.
Honestly, like, my fucking Twitter is, like, so fucking small in comparison to, like, people, like, around me.
My Twitter's just dead.
It's because you don't fucking tweet.
Dude.
I need to tweet more.
Dude, for the longest time, my Twitter count was stuck between like 500 and 600, and every time I would tweet, I would just get unfollowers. So I was like afraid to tweet because it was like just like the remnants of my gaming channel, right? And not a lot of people followed me because I wasn't active enough. And then like
now you're nearly at 100. Yeah, I would say you're nearly at 100K.
Now it's the complete opposite. The more I tweet, the more followers I get. So now I kind of want to like spam my Twitter all the time.
That's great.
I love Twitter.
Oh
so
shit,
much.
DMs? Yo.
Oh, leaked DMs, leaked DMs.
Yeah.
Whoa, Loki.
Loki, you
Out here
leaking
leaking
DMs?
DMs. You're so untrustworthy, man.
What? No, he posted it. He said it publicly on his Twitter that he's starting over again without commenting botting.
No,
So
but according to
you didn't
Keemstar,
need to leak the DMs.
According to
Keemstar, regardless of any context, you're now considered untrustworthy.
And then he leaks Cobra's email.
And then
that's fine.
But that's just reporting the news. It's
that's
not,
just reporting the news, guys. On the news, Cobra's email.
You know, like when you tune in on CNN and they just, well, actually, it's a bad argument because CNN literally did dox someone for making a meme, so never mind.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as what Matt did in his other stream, where he just had Twitter DMs straight up on stream. So like,
Look, where the fuck are we going?
Bowblax isn't old enough to have an AOL.
Get me, kid.
Damn.
I'm about to just DM my best friend so she can screenshot it and like post it on Twitter, being mad at me.
my DMs are very dead. Like there's no one there. It's like
I don't
either.
I don't DM
Real lonely hours. Jesus, that was depressing.
I have a lot of group chats that I'm in, so those are pretty active. But
shout out to the guppies.
Yep. I just got added to that one. And I'm in a Twitter group chat that's called the Chris Chan server.
Oh god.
Oh, I thought it was the Christians for a second.
No, yeah. That's the point. That's the point. It's a play on words.
In the chat, it's called the Jews.
No, it's a play on words. So there was a group chat called the Awesome People, and like I created it so I could just have all the people who I got along with at the time, like all in one place, so they could all socialize because not all of them knew each other. And then we realized that there was some kids in there, and people were wanting to post NSFW stuff or like stuff that was kind of like not appropriate for kids to see. And so we just my best friend created the Chris Chan server, like as a play on words, Chris Chan, and that one became very active, but it's mostly just like fucking terrible memes that get posted in that most of the time.
Yeah. For a second, I thought when you said Chris Chan, I thought it was like a DM group dedicated to talking about Chris Chan.
Right.
Like
No.
Like 1 or 2 years ago, like I don't remember when, but like one of my friends just started like an Instagram group just called Suicidal Children, and they just added me randomly, and I just post terrible things in there now.
See, there's the name of it.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? How many people are currently in this?
Bro, when did
Got
I
it.
add this shit? Holy shit.
There's people on there. There's people here. There's people here.
Alright.
Hey, Bowblax, would you mind if I said the N-word right now? I need to get one out.
Jesus, really? Like,
really?
You need to say that?
Fucking, these young teenage
to
boys,
get
they
one
just
out
have
real
a phase when
How
they need to say
old
the
are you?
N-word.
How old are you?
You know,
What's
I'm
over
15.
here?
Sino?
15. I'm 15.
Jesus.
God.
Children.
He's in his N-word phase. He needs to say it.
Yeah.
Is
Children.
N-word
There is an
phase?
N-word phase. There is an
That
N-word
sounds even
phase.
more racist, to be honest.
No, my N-word phase was when I was like 12. Like when I was 12, I used to say it in public.
I was never in that phase.
I'm still.
But maybe it's because I'm a female.
I used to say the N-word in public, like
It's not really something to boast about, to be honest. It's kind of not really
Yeah,
something.
dude, guys,
I'm not
I used to
proud
say
of
the
boasting
N-word in
about it.
public all the time.
I'm not boasting about it. I'm saying
No,
how much
I
that
still,
was.
I still do. No, wait, are we still live?
Enjoy,
I
you
can
guys.
stop
I just
streaming.
added you to like one of the worst group chats in the world.
That's
Did you find a shotgun yet?
I added
Yeah.
Augie and Bowblax do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah! I can't wait to see what horrors away.
Before I'm gonna keep talking with you guys, but before people start shouting the N-word, I think I'm gonna end the stream real quick.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
So and the.
So for the few people here, thank you guys for watching.
Hell yeah.